What up, folks? AJ here. I've actually already started work here down in Runneymede. We got the back TV up, working on the other ones, and then gonna work on the cabling and all this other stuff. So I will take you on a tour once I finish doing this. Alrighty, folks. Both TVs are hung, and decided to put a hole right there behind the Leslie. So, gonna run the cable down there now. Alright, folks, so we got everything ran. So let's try and pull all these cables, and then this should be our last trip down here. And like I said, decided just to put that hole behind the Leslie. Then just got to get some conduit, and then we should be good to go. Whew. Alrighty. All the CSAA ministry is done. We got our cable ran. I'm gonna push the rest of the slack down there, or I'm gonna zip tie it and leave it behind the Leslie. I'm gonna put a conduit to hide that cable right there. But all of the cables are ran to the booth. All I gotta do now is assemble the small little rack that came in yesterday. Put everything there, terminate everything, do the last row of conduit here, because that was the other hole we got. We got all that there. There's my cable that I pushed up, and that's the rack we're gonna put everything in and terminate and connect everything to. So let's do that. Alrighty, folks, so I haven't been recording that much because I told you I had a timeline for us to be finished, but guess what? We got back TV up, got the front two up, everything is on, making sure I didn't disconnect anything by mistake, but let me give you a quick tour on what we did here. So we got two 75s hanging from a ceiling joist that is bolted in with 4 bolts. I hung from it. I'm 205 pounds, that ain't going nowhere. We got our front 20X PTZ. It is gonna have a blind spot when it turns, but the intention is this camera would not turn perfectly to go right here because the wall is gonna be blocking it anyway. That's mainly meant for the back door and anything from here. You'll get everybody unless somebody is sitting all the way in the back. Right now, yes, the cables are hanging because we ran out of conduit. This conduit is gonna either be wrapped here or wrapped right here on this side, probably on this side. And then we drilled a hole through to go down into the crawl space. That's where that goes. If we come back here into Pastor's office, we got our conduit for our internet, ran in, connected to the router that's right behind his desk. Close this up, that's where all the cables were. This is the internet cable that we wrapped around and got there. All of our other cables are ran in the wall and through up there. And I am switching off the amps because I'm just making sure everything is working. I couldn't find a vacuum, and I don't like leaving a mess, but I can't find a vacuum to vacuum up everything. If I find it before I leave, I will. So, not back there. But we got all of that done. Let's turn the keyboard off because I want to make sure I didn't leave anything. I need to move the piano stool back. But then we got the 75 also on the back. So originally they were using a laptop to connect with Zoom, but don't have to do that now. I am kind of pressed for time, but I am going to give them some quick notes on how to use everything, and we'll come back to train. X32 that we did originally, everything is still the same. We got our AVCAM's joystick connected to both cameras, 1 and 2. A10 Mini Extreme, we got everything routed through. Presenter for scripture, all that's done. The way it's connected, when they go into Zoom, all they have to do is select Blackmagic for the video and the audio, and then that's it. And our mix bus for our live stream controls the audio that goes to the live stream and to Zoom. So pretty much everything is fine from right here. I'm gonna leave some documentation for them because they're not gonna be able to reach me Sunday when they have some issues, because I would be on a boat in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. so they ain't gonna be able to reach me there. So pretty much everything should go exactly the same way they did. They just need to make sure that they select the Black Magic for video and audio. I will leave a note for that. And I think they should be good. So again, thank you there, Reverend Cypress, and everything like that. I really appreciate it. We will be back in September to do a training. They should have the electrical outlets done by then. We'll bring back some conduit to do that. Because I was getting ready to say, what's that hanging down? That's the power cable. But that'll go away once they have the outlet put up behind the TVs. And then we'll have a piece of conduit just for that fiber optic HDMI. And that's it. Link is down below to everything that we got here. If you ever need any help, now you can go to ajhomes.com/consultations. We do phone, Zoom. That's what I'm rushing back to get home for. I got 2 Zoom consultations for that. We do on-sites, all this other good stuff to help modernize your media ministry. And that's about it. So if you like this type of content, appreciate a like, consider subscribing, hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. Catch you on the next video later.